the cross. When I think of a senior citizen, I think of a person that has a lot of wisdom, but I also think they don't do much. They just sleep and reflect on their life. Young people today don't really have many relationships with seniors, except maybe their grandparents. But they can't really relate because times are so different. People my age don't know much about the past or what people had to go through so we could have things. We have so much technology, it's like we are being raised on a different planet or something. But you know, my dad told me that I should respect my elders, which basically means showing respect by listening to my elders and respecting that they may know more than I do. I see older people as role models, somebody I can look up to and learn from, and I think I also have a lot that I can share with them if they listen.
Texting is fun and it's easier. It's a faster way to communicate with people rather than just talking on the phone and writing letters like seniors do. How do you talk to your friends and family?
How do I talk to them?
Like, how do you communicate with them?
I guess the way everybody else does. I have a lot of family and a long row of grandkids, and there's no difference in us.
So do you talk to them using a phone, a cell phone?
Sometimes, and most times in person.
Do you own a cell phone?
Yes, I do.
What kind of phone is it?
Oh, it's a Samsung. I couldn't do without it.
Do you know how to text? Do you text people?
Oh, I don't text. I want to so badly, but I keep putting it off, and all of my friends text. And
Do you know how to text?
yes, the basic. And I keep on chastising myself for not texting, you know, because everybody texts. And I don't.
So you'd rather talk on the phone and go see them in person instead of texting them?
Yes, and mostly because laziness, you know, because it's an effort to text instead of talk. But I really, really, really want to text. And I'm going to start this year. I'm going to start this year.
Okay. Well, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to text, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what is your number?
770.
Okay, I'm about to text you.
All right.
And I want you to text me back, okay?
I will. God, this is so fine.
Yeah, open it up, press mute. You're going to press this button right here and press reply. And then you type it, what you want to say back.
What did it say?
It said, hey.
It say, hey back.
Yeah.
So, in space.
You're trying to type back, hey.
Uh-huh.
You hit this one twice.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hit this one twice. And then options, send. And now sending it back to me.
That was easy, you know. This is going to encourage me to start texting. I'm telling you. I'm going to start texting.
Oh, I got the message.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome. And
See?
now look, yes, I see it.
Okay, I'm about to reply back to this, and we're gonna see if you can do it by yourself.
All right.
Most seniors are similar to us because you guys still have phones just like we do, but it's not like the same technology. And you still, like you said, you knew how to text, but you just didn't have it right. What have you learned from this?
Well, the effort, it takes more effort to text. And I don't feel like putting the effort in, which I'm going to because everybody is texting, you know. And texting is here to stay. So I just got to start texting. I've been feeling real bad about it for a couple of years. So I'm gonna get down on it now. Right away, starting today.
Alright. Hey, how you doing, man? My name's Trayvon Webb. Nice to meet you.
Let's try something else. Let me have
Like that.
Push. Let me feel. That's a
Oh,
bond.
you trying to do
That's
it?
a bond.
Yeah.
Very
Sit down.
good. Thank you.
Alright, man. You know how back in the day, you know, we used to send letters and stuff to email old friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, now
Those
we
were the
got,
days when we used to leave the doors open and people could come in. They could trust each
yeah,
other.
that was back in the safe days.
That's back in the early 30s.
Now we got social network, you know, like Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Google, and all that. Now, tell me how you feel about that, like how like social networking and all that.
Social networking, I think, is marvelous. It's working miracles, but it's because I think we have a different group. In my time, we shared a lot of things between our neighbors and ourselves. Like I said earlier, you could come in the house and leave a message that you had to use the phone and our doors are open. Today, that's unheard of.
Yeah.
Do you ever know anything like that happening?
Nah, we not those, man.
How do you feel about that? You always have to have locks.
I mean, it gives you privacy. You can't just walk in your house. I mean, I don't feel safe about that.
Mm-hmm. So you feel more comfortable with the locks.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's also how some of us feel about the networking programs, that our private information becomes all over the world.
hey man, you know, like on Facebook, you can like make it private. You know, there's a setting where you can only make it private to friends, to people you know. Like you gotta add friends first, but if it's something you don't want nobody to know, you can also like switch that to private. You know, and nobody gotta know about it.
Then who would you? Well, if you don't want someone to know, you're not going to put it on Facebook. Period.
True. Or if you don't want nobody like other than your friends to know,
Yeah.
then you can make that possible too.
Well, the computer, I use it as a means of protecting myself against the traditional, you're old, you're forgetting everything, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. So I have to pay my dues, and that's learning things, and the computer accommodates me. A lot of people would say they'd like to try and learn Facebook. And I asked them to tell me what they're talking about, because they're talking about trying to do Facebook. Do you know what the word try means?
Try.
Try, yeah.
Yeah, that means they either don't know how to do it or getting somebody else to help them or whatever.
Here's a dictionary. Could you look at the word try?
Try.
Yeah.
T-R.
T-O-Y.
To test. Oh. So they test it out. They test it out.
What else does it say?
To attempt.
To attempt. Now here's a pen. Would you try and pick that pen up? Interesting. You're trying. You're making an attempt. I'm going to do the
you gonna
network
do it.
marketing thing. In other words, you want the pen up, you pick it up. You do it, right?
I do it.
So I'd like to tell people on the social networking vehicle or media the importance of stop trying to do things and just go ahead and do it. Big difference. Trying, it'll never get done. Doing it gets it done immediately. Yeah.
So Saturday, you making a Facebook.
I'm sorry?
So you making a Facebook?
I'm going to make a Facebook. I see it as a great marketing tool, a way of introducing things that people don't know about, and it's something a family might want and need desperately. Now they read, and they can inquire and find out how to get access.
I like to do things that involve art and listen to music and play card games, but I don't understand why older people like senior citizens don't want to do that. I think they should do more current things, like listen to current music, maybe follow more current art, and just do fun things that we younger people like to do.
Do you ever play cards?
No, I don't.
That is my favorite thing to do.
Oh, it is. Okay. Wonderful. If you
I
like
would
it.
like to teach you how to play cards. I play the game of spades. Would you mind that?
Well, I'm not knocking what you playing cards or anything, but it's just something I just don't do. Okay?
I understand.
All right.
What do you do for this?
What do I do? Well, let's see. So many different things I like to do for entertaining myself. I like to go to the movie. I like to go to plays, theater,
Yes.
and I like to sing. And I believe she's willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. And she's very quiet now. Sort of quiet. Sort of quiet.
I've never seen anything like a fountain coming down from the tip of the mountain top, and it goes, never stops on the overflows. I've never met anyone with the power to make a desert bloom like a flower, and it grows where it stops on the heaven. That's it.
I'm never shy or ashamed when it comes to singing. I can be shy about other things, but singing is a gift that God gave to me, and I use it every opportunity that I have. Now, sometimes I don't know how it's going to come out, but I'm willing, okay? Just like now, I'm willing just to sing just a little phrase of a song. Just to make a note to sing. You want me to do it at this moment? Let's see. Every time I turn around, He keeps on blessing me. Every time I turn around, He keeps on blessing me. Every time I turn around, He keeps on blessing me. Hallelujah, hallelujah, amen.
Games of our generation are very nice graphics, storylines and everything, but compared to our senior citizens and even my granddad, it's not that they choose not to play, it's just they can't. They lose stamina and interest. Like my granddad has a PlayStation 3, very nice, but it sits there for days on end collecting dust, just sitting there until me and my brothers come over and finally play. Then when he gets a chance to play, he usually falls asleep in front of the controller, or the volume's too loud, or he can't play this anymore. It's not to choose not to, you just can't.
Sometimes I wonder what's with seniors and video games. Like, do they really play our new game systems for our new generation? Like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii. Like, really, I don't think that many seniors will play video games. Even though you can't get too old to play any games. Nobody can. Do you play video games?
Yes, I do. I find it very interesting in playing video games and keep your mind going in the different games that you have. I have football, boxing, and a few war games.
Are you familiar with PS, that's PlayStation for short, Xbox or Wii?
I do have one. I have an Xbox, Xbox 360.
How often do you play video games?
Oh, for about an hour and a half sometime. I play practically every day.
It's kind of like me too, but I like to play a little longer just to extend it.
The technology that they have today, it's good to keep up with it. No matter what age you get, if you're able to learn and take time to learn it, it's a good thing. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm into fitness too. I'm into boxing fitness. And you're a young man. Do you work out? Do you run?
Yes, sir, I do.
That's good. That's a good way to start. I teach the fine science of boxing. And I dance. I'm not no dancer. But I learned how to move with balance and grace through dancing. Okay, let me explain something to you. Balance is one of the most important things. So I want to, you are right-handed?
Yes,
I want
sir.
you to put your left foot out here. Like that. Elbows in. Huh? Now, pull in, just lean in a little, just a little. Now I want to explain something to you. This jab, this the left jab. That's how you make a knuckle. Now here's how you hit. You hit with the two big knuckles, just like that. See that?
Yes, sir.
And then you put it right back in the socket. You put it right back in the holster. But keep your chin down now. See, you don't want to get hit. So, all through my life, I have been involved some kind of way, shape, or form in conditioning, in boxing. You know, and it strengthens your mind, makes you feel good. You don't have to box, just stay in shape. Run, whatever you like to do. I'm throwing the left jab. Now, in case he throws something, I say bam, and knock it away if he throw the left jab. Then I throw a hook. I say, whoa. Then I move. Get out the way. Don't stay. Get out the way. You got it all.
I want to talk about seniors for a second. Seniors are cool to me. They like to do things, some things that I like. One thing that they probably don't like to do is make music as often as I do. Because when they make music, for some reason, it automatically goes straight to an instrument that they play. When I make music, I automatically go to the computer. Because with the computer, you can play any instrument you want to play. You can play an electric boogaloo for all we care. But seniors, they want to do the acoustic guitar and the piano and the saxophone. When all I have to do, go on the computer, pick that instrument, get on the keyboard and start typing what I want to do, pretty much. And that's one thing I didn't really understand about seniors. So normally when I do it, it's on the computer. When they do it, it's not recorded. They're just doing it for the fun of it.
My grandson passed away with leukemia, you know, a while back. And this is a song that I kind of was writing when he was living. And the song that he always used to sing was, "I Believe I Can Fly." You know that?
Yeah.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. You know,
Yeah.
even though there's a big age group, age difference, you know.
Right.
I enjoyed sitting down talking to you.
Me too.
You know,
It was-
made me feel good, even though I'm a senior citizen, to sit down and be able to get something together with the young blood. I enjoyed talking to you.
I enjoyed talking to you too.
You know, and I just hope that we can get together again and do something.
Yeah.
And much success to you.
The cross between the generations is basically the common ground where we can communicate, learn, and share and understand one another. The more opportunities that we have like this will make our community much stronger, because people will see folks of all ages working together, being creative, and having fun. It's a very positive experience, and we can use more positivity in the Edgewood community. I believe that older people in Edgewood feel that our generation is a lost generation. I don't think we are lost, but we are just misunderstood in a lot of ways. But if we communicate with each other in the places where we are most misunderstood and also try not to make assumptions or judgment about each other, when we have opportunities to cross each other's paths, everyone will be open to hearing each other out.